meet Allah, to see Allah. At the same time that he is very clean, he should visit God in the time that he is married. It means God doesn't love to see a person dies and he is single man or she is a single lady. God wants to see us that we are married. There is another narration from Imam Sadiq that he says, ركعتان للمتزوج أفضل من 70 ركعة لغير المتزوج. It means if 2 rak'at prayer a married person will say is much better than 7 rak'at prayer that a single person prays. So it would be a positive and a wonderful reason if a person says, I want to marry because I want to get more and I want to achieve a lot of reward. Another positive motivation can be to sustain the capacity. When a person doesn't marry, a single person, because he has no responsibility, he will not improve. We know we improve ourselves since we are a child, little by little. As much as we get more responsibility, we improve ourselves. Those people that they have very high position, it means they have more responsibility. A minister has more responsibility comparing to average of people. President has more responsibility. The dean of a department in university has much more responsibility comparing to a teacher in university. So you will see that responsibility will help us to improve ourselves. It is exactly the same as when we go through the marriage. Through the marriage, we get more responsibility and we are improved through the responsibility, fulfill our responsibility. Before the marriage, it is not necessary for me to deal with a family, to be a patient person in front of children. To be something, to see something that I dislike it and be patient. Before the marriage, I don't need it. But after the marriage, I understand I have to deal with a husband or wife. I have to deal with his family or her family. I want to take care of many people. Why? Because after the marriage, it has more responsibility. Because of that, my capacity and our capacity will be increased. After the marriage, we improve the criteria of generosity or sacrifice because of others. You will see that these attributes are something we can achieve it through the marriage. Because through the marriage, we have to deal with other people. We learn how to forgive and how to forget. And before the marriage, it was not necessary for me. So we will see one of the positive reasons for the marriage can be, I want to sustain my capacity. I want to improve more. One of the great scholars says, a man or woman through the marriage can achieve something that definitely he or she cannot achieve if he doesn't marry or if she doesn't marry. It is important to deal with children and to be able to take care of children and raise them properly. It is improving. And we cannot achieve that unless by the marriage. So this is positive motivation. If a person says, I want to increase my capacity. Another positive cause for the marriage can be to work together. If a person says, in life, we want to achieve a lot, we want to work, we want to learn more, we want to get a degree, for example, to get a wonderful job, to make money, to have a good house, for example, a lot of things. To be a good university professor, for example, minister, member of parliament, anything. To achieve that, of course, it is much easier if we work as a group. Imagine we want to go to a mountain. If we go as a group, it will be easier for us. If I go as a person, definitely as a group is much easier. If we have, for example, 10 pieces to carry, 15 pieces to carry, if we are 15 people, every person will carry one piece. If in the mountain something happens, if we are 15 people, there are other 14 people to help us. We will help each other. If we need some water, some food, something, we can distribute and divide among ourselves. We can help each other. So for going to mountain, to the peak of mountain, that is old for us, for example, if we work as a group, we can help each other. In next session, I'm going to mention the benefits of working together and doing something as a group, comparing to a person that wants to achieve something as a person, as a single person. And then we will understand that it will be very positive motivations if we say we want to marry because we want to achieve the goal in a better way and to be sure that we achieve our goals. This is the reason that I'm going to marry. I'm going to mention the positive and benefit of working together as a group in next session. Have a good day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
السلام